thatmovieguyUK.
Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm welcome for the very first time. In today's video, we are going back into London Film Festival reviews and we will be discussing Christian Petzold's latest film, Undine. I truly loved Petzold's last film, Transit, and unfortunately it's the only one I've seen from him, but I understand that he is a tremendous director and I really want to go into more of his work. But the combination of Paula Beer and Franz Rogowski in this film, who played the leads in Transit, are back with Petzold. And for me, this triage of people was basically everything I needed to know about the film. The reviews were very positive from Berlin Film Festival. Some people don't like it as much as Transit, but still, new films from Petzold are always welcome, especially with these two actors. So let's get talking. Undine works as a historian lecturing on Berlin's urban development. When the man she loves leaves her, the ancient myth catches up with her. But falling in love anew, Undine reworks the myth of the mysterious water spirit as a modern fairy tale in a disenchanted world. Undine is a very quaint take on a modern fairy tale, and I really enjoyed the whole ambience of it. It's beautifully melancholic and it's very calm. It has a very strange sense of feeling, but it's also very hallucinating, just as Undine, the enchanting spirit, is. And I think Petzold kind of encapsulates this very beautifully within the first hour of the film. There's this very strange fantasy melodrama and it balances itself very equally and on par. And through the whole process of the beginning of this film, you're quite thinking to yourself, is this just deceiving or is this magic? And this is where Petzold kind of builds this interesting world around you. The camera work deceives you, and this camera work kind of conjures the essence of Undine. And you're just thinking to yourself, well, what's going on? And I love this kind of ambiguous and very daring kind of take on what is happening. I think the only time I have ever felt I was in this eerie kind of ambience is when we were underwater. And basically, Christoph, who's played by Franz Rogowski, is a diver and he's fixing things in a turbine. And you see this murkiness, and this is where Petzold kind of brings this enchantment within Undine, except for obviously the chemistry between our two leads, which we'll discuss in a little bit. And going through this, you're just thinking, well, what is he seeing? What is freaking him out? And underwater in general is a very turbulent place for me, as I've discussed Underwater this year. The film with Kristen Stewart freaked me out. This freaked me out a little bit in that element also. It's not horror or anything like that, I just don't like underwater at all. There is a massive gear change in this film in the second half. It really goes into the 10th gear, which really puts Undine up there with one of the best films of the year. It changes itself, so there's a little twist, there's a little change, and this change kind of brings up more of this mystical macabre that we so love within the story. And obviously I cannot finish my review without talking about Paula Beer and Franz Rogowski. I love them in this film as much as I love them in Transit. They have this wondrous chemistry together that they're not your conventional leads, I don't think so. And I think this kind of continuation and this chemistry that Petzold has seen within them has really driven Undine into very special territory, and their love for each other and their connection is beautiful, very organic, and it's very natural. Paula Beer in this film she knows how to play this not deceiving but very mysterious character, and this magic she has over the men that she loves is truly tremendous. But I have to say, Franz Rogowski again stands out, and I don't understand how this man isn't cast in more films, especially within the English market. He speaks perfect English. If you've seen Victoria, he plays boxer in that, and I love him. That's the first time I ever saw Rogowski. But here, he plays the role of not the fool, but the love fool. He really falls head over heels for Undine, but he doesn't understand how. And his kind of determination to understand his love for her is very beautiful. And I loved him in this film. I loved Paula Beer. I love Christian Petzold. I want to see more of his movies. Undine should not be missed. So, have you seen Undine? Please let me know in the comment section below. Or what is your favourite Christian Petzold film? All down here. Discussions, please let's have it. More LFF reviews are to come. I think we're going to do another round probably next. The new Winterberg film, which I've seen already and I loved it. One Night in Miami is another one. And I don't really know. I'm having a very good time. A lot of good content going on at LFF. I'll leave a link in the description to go and see what other films are available. It truly is a good time to watch films virtually, considering that we can't really go to the cinemas, but it's all well and good. And as we normally say on this channel, like, share, subscribe, do as you please, and diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shuns, and obviously never change. Bye.